Hey, it's Leanne Betts here, and welcome to What's Up Wednesday. I'm a Feng Shui practitioner and abundance coach, and I'm glad you're here today because today what I want to talk about is how you can manifest your dream vacation with Feng Shui. So let me give you a little bit of context here. And the picture in the back plays into this. So basically, I was lying in bed with my partner the other night, and we were talking about this recent trip that we've got coming up going to Paris. And I mentioned how, isn't it cool how Feng Shui helped this trip come to fruition? And he said, actually, it's because you told me you wanted to go to Paris. And I laughed. But I want to let you in on a little secret. Feng Shui definitely helped going to Paris. And I'll tell you why. Even if my boyfriend doesn't believe it, I will tell you why. So this picture that's right behind me is of Paris. So you can see the Eiffel Tower there and the Seine River. And I've had that up in our bedroom since we moved into our new home for about 3 years. And it's something that I've looked at every morning and every night. And Paris has been something on my bucket list for a long time. In fact, I have roots from France. But I wanted, when I started getting into Feng Shui, I wanted to start using Feng Shui to start manifesting these things in my life. So fast forward a little bit, I've got this picture up in my room and I've set the intention of going to Paris. And what I mean by that too is having a visualization of myself there. So imagining myself there. So I, have given my boyfriend a huge description of myself there. So here's what it is. I'm riding a bicyclette. I've got my scarf on, which I've already got here, which I bought with my niece last week. I've got a baguette in my little basket, and I've got my big sunglasses on, and I'm, riding through Paris. And this is like the vision. And so imagine what it smells like, what it tastes like, what you feel when you're there, and set that intention in addition to putting up a cure. So there's two things basically. You need the physical cure, which is basically the physical item that you need to manifest where you want to go, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. And then you need the intention. So the physical item could be something like maps to where you want to go. It could be maybe you've got some brochures, you have a photo, maybe you've got a picture like I do that you can put up. And the key is to place that up in one of the zones in Feng Shui called the helpful people and travel zone. So in Feng Shui, there's basically 9 life areas that comprise this map that we call the Bagua map. And so we're just talking about one of the life areas. And what we actually do in Feng Shui is we overlay this map. So these are like the 9 areas. We overlay that map onto your floor plan. So if you're at the front door of your home, if you think of the closest, farthest, like the closest right-hand corner to you, when you look at this area, that is the helpful people and travel zone. So that for me just happens to be in my bedroom. And so I have my cure, which is my picture of Paris up in my room. But maybe it's your living room or, maybe it's your laundry room. Whatever it is though, you can place the cures there. It could be in a drawer. Maybe you put the brochures in a drawer, whatever you want. But place them there and set the intention of having that trip come to fruition. And don't forget about the visualization. So just close your eyes for a minute and think of somewhere that you want to go. Where do you want to go? What's your dream vacation? And while you have your eyes closed, I want you to imagine being there. I want you to imagine what it looks like, what it feels like. Just imagine what it smells like. What kind of food is being cooked? Who are you with? Just take that all in and really feel into it when you're setting the intention. And then you place your cure and then you just wait. Now, if you do not have the helpful people and travel zone on your floor plan, you're probably not doing very much traveling. So if that's the case, you can send me a personal message and I can give you a more detailed cure so you can bring that energy into your life. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, I thought this would be something interesting to share with you as well, is that when you're at your front door, when you're looking at that front of your house, depending on what third your door is in, will be different energies. So for example, if your door to your home is on the far right third of your house, that's in the helpful people and travel zone. So what it means is you will be traveling a lot. Everyone in your home, there will be an energy of travel. If your home is in the middle third, that's the career and life path. And that's where work comes in. So you'll probably work a lot. And if it's in the far left third, that's the skills and knowledge zone. So it means you're studying a lot. Maybe you're taking a lot of courses, personal development, all that kind of stuff. There's a tendency for you to want to study more. So check out where your door is and see if that fits for you and your family. Also, join me next week where I'm going to be coming to you live from Paris. I'm not even sure what the time difference is, so we'll have to see what that looks like. And I can just share some of the adventure with you and totally look forward to doing that. But in the meantime, decide where you want to go. Place a cure in your helpful people and travel zone, which is the closest right corner from where your door is. And I'm just going to show you this. It'll look like this. And then set the intention and imagine and visualize yourself there. And for me, we just booked our trip on Friday, and I just actually have to say this. What started out as a business trip to Germany for my boyfriend ended up being me tagging along and making a side trip to Paris. So you see how that happened? So bring in the support of Feng Shui into your life, and I look forward to hearing where you want to go. And type below where you want to go, even if you're watching this on the replay. Put it out there. Where do you want to go? And let's start manifesting. So until next week, bon voyage.